Good evening, everyone. I want to welcome you to this special premiere of the Economic Club of Washington Scholarship Ceremony for the class of 2020. I want to congratulate each one of you and share with you a little bit about the Economic Club, and then we'll be launching a special video which each and every one of you have been a part of. The Economic Club of Washington is a group of business leaders numbering over 900 from the metropolitan Washington area. And I want to let you know that each one of you are now a part of that community. And we are going to work very hard to ensure that you are part of that. Please keep a lookout for emails from Marissa Mahoney and Linda Larson, and they will ensure that you are part of the programming over the summer leading up to your advancement into college. I know these are very uncertain times, but stay in touch with us and we'll help you along the way. But in the meantime, I want to share with you my excitement and just how proud I am and those of the Economic Club of Washington that you are part of our community now. And let me just say that in addition to your success and being a part of our community, there are a number of people who have supported you in your application to get to this point. And let me just add that I'd like to acknowledge the hard work of your parents, your family, your principal, your advisors, everybody who was a part of creating and getting the application through to the Economic Club. I just want to offer my congratulations. And now the premiere of our first ever virtual scholarship ceremony. Thank you very much and congratulations.
I really didn't think I was going to win.
I was like completely in shock.
My college career coordinator, he called me. He was like, check your email. I'm like, why?
I just didn't expect I was going to get this.
I didn't even know when the decision was coming. I was so tense.
I just got like an adrenaline rush.
I saw congratulations and I was just like, whoa.
When I heard I got it, I almost fainted.
My grandma, she was screaming on the phone.
So I checked my email, then it said, oh, I got the Economic Club scholarship.
Scholarships are among the most important things that you can get as a young person. So all of you are very fortunate to have a scholarship. And the reason I wanted to sponsor this scholarship program is this. When I got lucky in my life and I decided to basically give away my money and give it back to society in many different ways. One of the ways that I want to do that is to give it to people in DC in the scholarship area.
It is critical that we all work together to enrich the lives of those who come after us and who may face some of the same challenges that we did.
I was praying to God for money, and then I was rushing to my job and I checked my email. I was really happy because that's the first scholarship I received.
My heart dropped. I made a lot of noise and I jumped up and down and I called my mother.
I was crying, I was excited, I was just happy.
It's like a lot of obstacles dealing with money in my life, so that just lifted a lot off of my shoulders.
So about 12 years ago, the Economic Club of Washington and I started a scholarship program designed to take the best students from the public high school and charter high schools in the District of Columbia and give them a scholarship that will help them go on to college.
This year, a total of 53 students have been selected for these $20,000 awards.
This scholarship is an opportunity for me to go to college debt-free.
Because I'm also independent and I live by myself.
And it'll take another load off of all the rest of the aspects of my life.
My parents are unemployed. It was not possible for them to give me money for college.
Because before this, my options were slim.
My family, they work hard, but they didn't get enough money to pay for my college.
The financial burden on my parents.
Because it's just me and my mom.
I'm only supported by one single parent.
I don't know how I was going to pay for college.
I don't have money to pay for college tuition.
It was like one less thing to worry about. Instead of like worrying about money, I can just focus on my studies. $20,000, which is a lot of money.
$20,000 is a lot to me.
And I'm really grateful.
Thank you for making a girl's dream come true.
If I didn't receive the scholarship, I don't think I would have went to college.
Now you might say, why should you go get a college degree? What's the benefit of it? In my view, if you get a college degree, you're more likely to have a successful life than if you don't have a college degree. Of course, many people have successful lives without college degrees. Bill Gates dropped out of college. Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of college. Many people have very meaningful blue-collar jobs. They never intended to go to college. But generally, as a rule of thumb, unless you're Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg, you probably are going to be better off having a college degree.
I want to go to college to beat the odds against African-American males.
The college is important for many reasons. You need to get a job. If you don't get a job, you can't pay your bills. And if you can't pay your bills, then where will you be, on the street? I want to have a job.
I've always wanted to go to college. I've always been interested in just new experiences. Further my education.
Further my education.
Further my education so I can make a better living for me and my family.
I want to go to college because of the experience.
Learning how to be more independent.
I moved here from Ethiopia, and my family still remains in Ethiopia, so I kind of want to find a way for them, have a better life.
This year, our scholars have a wide range of academic and career goals.
I want to be a dermatologist.
I want to be a web developer or a cybersecurity.
Computer engineering.
I would like my major to be business administration.
I would like to study biology. I'll be majoring in forensic science.
I want to become a psychiatrist.
I would like to major in biology so I can become a veterinarian.
I would like to major in business management.
Become major in psychology and help others.
I just want to help people.
And I want to know more and more so I can help my community, countries, and my families.
I thought of private equity, but I just want to be, automotive engineer.
Since I was a child, I've always wanted to become a doctor.
I would like to become a nurse because I like helping others.
Orthopedic surgeon or physical therapist.
I want to be a pharmacist because in my country, Ethiopia, we don't have enough medicine.
I will be majoring in journalism.
I don't hope to just be a politician. I also hope to be in a place where I am able to help other students who have struggled financially like I have.
I've always been interested in specifically how criminals think. I think it's important that somebody, takes care of that so that we can prevent it from further happening.
I really like working with computers.
I most definitely might want to pursue the higher calling of private equity by far.
The higher quality of equity.
I have no idea what private equity is.
What I miss most about meeting the scholars is having them try to guess what David Rubenstein does for a living.
I've never heard of David Rubenstein. I never heard of him.
I think he must be some big guy that I should know, but I just don't know.
I've never heard of him before.
I do not know anything about David Rubenstein.
He's a scientist. He helps children. He makes experiments.
He was probably an educator.
He's just a great guy.
But all I remember is that he's a billionaire, and that's what I want to be.
I don't know. I feel like he would be probably a lawyer doing something cool. I don't know.
I really respect who he is and what his cause is.
What I hope people will get to know about me is that I did not come from a fancy background. I had a lot of setbacks in my life, a lot of challenges, and I worked through them. I basically was a blue-collar student. Neither of my parents graduated from college or high school. So I grew up in Baltimore, and there in Baltimore, I needed a scholarship to go to college or I wouldn't have been able to go to college.
38 of our new scholars will be first-generation college students.
Since I'm a child of 8 siblings, none of my other siblings have graduated high school.
No female ever been to college in my family.
I'm the first one in my family. I'm sort of the first in my family to go to college.
Everybody try to do stuff on their own and don't realize that sometimes it's okay to get help.
The highest calling of mankind is really not private equity, as I have facetiously said from time to time. The highest calling of mankind is to help other people.
I was able to gain help, then why would I not want to help others?
It's definitely made me want to be able to pay this forward.
If I can, get my degrees and then come back to my community and be able to lower the cost to help others.
And I want to leave a legacy that I can say I changed stuff for people who are ultimately not represented in our society.
If you're privileged enough to help yourself, I think it don't hurt to help somebody else because you don't know what that person been through, and it's personal.
So it's my goal that a number of years from now, you'll come back with your college degree and you'll say to future scholarship recipients, see what I did with my scholarship? I got a degree, I have a good job, and I want to give back to the community just as some people gave to me. So thank you very much for winning the scholarship. Thank you very much for listening. And congratulations to all of you.
On behalf of our entire city, congratulations, graduates. During these challenging and uncertain times, you have a lot to look forward to. It will be you and your generation who helps us build a more equitable and resilient future. You are getting ready to start college at a time when we are rethinking what our new normal will look like. This pandemic has brought us many challenges, but also a unique opportunity, the opportunity to do better for more people. Now is the time to help build the world we know is possible. And regardless of where you go to college, when you finish your studies, I hope you will come back home and help us do that work in Washington, D.C. I am so proud of all that you have accomplished, and I can't wait to see what comes next. Keep making D.C. proud.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
As members of the DC Economic Club, we welcome you to our community
and we applaud you on all of your accomplishments so far.
This is more than a scholarship.
The resources available to you will make you ready to lead,
to learn,
explore, achieve,
and deliver.
We can't wait to meet you
and are looking forward to watching you grow
as scholars
and as leaders.
I am a strong leader in my community and also in my school community.
I'm a very confident person.
I'm a people person. When people see me, they can rely on me.
Resilient leadership means to me that you keep pushing forward no matter what comes your way, no matter how many people try to tell you no, and hopefully others will follow you.
I work hard, I don't quit, and pursue my dreams.
Thank you.